responses from a teleprompter.
Social distancing and wearing masks, which I never do when I walk outside.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this freezing.
Damn, it's always Tampa Bay here. The Chiefs.
And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Buffalo Bills.
At least he's got the creamsicles on.
Pass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Tampa. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Snap comes at one, and it's Brady. He completes it to Jones. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for Gronk that time, and it's 3rd and 5.
He was covered by pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Wow.
NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White.
4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On second down, Mostert. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Garoppolo. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
this now. Play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Here's Garoppolo to throw. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown.
49ers.
Dante Pettis, 30 yards. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score.
Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
For San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. To the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Quick throw here by Allen, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Again here on 2nd and 10. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Bill.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on his ear.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays, so guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Allen. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They're going to run for it. It's Moss. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trent Murphy. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
They'll take over.
When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense of banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Moss again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Allen now on the sneak, and he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, as the first half is winding down, and the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Tyler Bass to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes, his 2nd sack of the night.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
For San Francisco.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yo, who's ever watching, what's up?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have.
Lewis.
Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning
What's
to
up, Lou?
separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener. They did. Then they jumped on Washington this week, and they are 2-0 as well.
Now, on the other side of the spectrum, we know the not good news about teams that start 0-2. The Giants and the Jets both there. Detroit, Cincinnati. So, again, maybe some more predictable names.
Certainly, they are predictable. Again, not a surprise for most of them, although Detroit would be improved at this point. But how about a team that's 0-2 that went through a little bit of a difficult offseason like the rest of us, but even more so because of players being gone? How about Houston being 0-2 right
Thought I could get in there.
The division last year, I think that's a little bit unexpected right now, even though they had a tough opening schedule with Kansas City and Baltimore.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
It's intercepted.
He had me double covered.
And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Well, let's go back to the start of the season talk, Charles. We talked about some.
Thought I could squeeze it in there.
Teams. You mentioned Arizona, maybe a good surprise. Houston, a bad surprise. Any other teams a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that I would look at the Los Angeles Rams right out of the gate at home against Dallas, opening their new stadium. Many thought Dallas would go out west and beat them. That didn't happen. And then how about the Rams going on the road this week and beating Philadelphia and decisively? This looks like a Rams team that finished 9-7 last year. It has designs on challenging for the division title. And one other team I would throw in there is a little bit of a surprise, just by how it's gone down. How about Atlanta? I know it's tough against Seattle, tough against Dallas. Seattle was at home, but they got jumped on by Seattle. And in the Dallas game, they just gave away. That's a team that should be at worst 1-1 right now. Now looking at 0-2 and have a lot of questions.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
What was that? Did that sound like the dog pound? Is that something new at the 49? What is that?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected.
Why does that sound like the dog pound?
That may get him going.
Does that not sound like dogs to you, Lewis?
You're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
I think we can say
yeah, like when he gets the first down.
This offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
At that time it just said first down, but the last time, a couple of times before that, it was like ooh, 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 or something.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Mostert. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Garoppolo.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially
Come on.
blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll run with Mostert. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Mostert. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Niners 14, Bills 7. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
I will. That's the plan.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
2 yards.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They've been struggling in the passing.
It's a little risky, but that took a little bit longer to get there than I thought it would.
Do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you, push them deep. find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Second and 6.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll be taken down here at about the
I needed some better blocking there.
The Niners now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Allen. That one complete to Yeldon. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Come on, you couldn't hold on to the ball.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Allen going to go on 4th down. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
I can't, Lewis. I can't.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a given.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
This one tied.
I didn't do what I wanted to do.
This one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over first.
Ideally, I would have burned more time
Their
there.
own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that. But they
Wow.
have their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right, and incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go, just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
49-yard line.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould.
Yo, I see you got your headset on. If you make this, good game, homie.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some.
I can't hear you talking. Something's wrong with my stuff this year. So if you want to talk, you got to message me. People can hear me, but no sound comes through my speakers of what other people are saying. So you might even be talking right now, and I can't hear anything you're saying.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
And it's been loud in here so far. Flush to his right. It's complete to Diggs. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 33 yards that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Richard Sherman.
Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time, and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the west.
And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He lets this one fly to the back of the end zone. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime.
He had double coverage on Stephon Diggs. I probably even still could have hit Diggs, but just to be... I have triangle open. He's got a spy, so I got triangle open now, but I got Knox with touch on it. I tried pass leading him more to the right. It didn't go to the right, so then I was in trouble because that safety could break on it. But so I had to aggressive catch it instead of just possession catch like I do most things. Because even if I aggressive catch that, worst usually that happens is it gets knocked out. So then it would have been 4th down. Hot routed him up the field, and he goes up the field, and he gets behind the zone defense, and then he stops. It's like, bro, the defender stopped. Keep running up the field. I'm trying to get you to that open space, so I can't just zip it and get picked off. So I keep running, keep running. He finally goes up. He finally takes one little step up the field. So I said, okay, I'm gonna throw it up there. I probably should have caught that and maybe try to make a guy miss, but I'll take my yards whenever I can get them. I was running a new defense there. It was working pretty good. So how good was he? 998, not bad. See if we can grab another win or two before I stop playing tonight.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's.
Oh, we got a rematch. Yeah, it is, Lewis. Thanks. Thanks, man.
Their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle.
I heard it, Lewis. It sounds like it slowed down a little bit, though. We got the rematch.
About ready to get us going, and we are underway from Santa Clara.
I hate that throw it in rotation song. She doesn't sound like she should be throwing anything in rotation. She sounds like she's 12. Throw your homework in rotation, little girl. What? Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
It's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he won't be close to a first.
Here you go, Tremaine.
He runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He will go out.
Oh my gosh.
That pickup goes for 20.
See, that sounds like the dog pound.
From 4th down to 1st. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 35-yard line. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Good. Makes the score Niners 7, Bills nothing.
It's still raining out, Lewis. Like, we could use some good rain. I mean, it really hasn't rained in like kind of a while.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's good. I'll take it. My lawn needs it. I stopped watering my lawn, and now it's not getting so good.
At their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled.
The only reason I do that is because I figured if he picked it, he'd be out of bounds. I thought maybe I could get it over his head, but I don't. See, that's why people pick the Chiefs, because with the Chiefs, that's a touchdown. Because you got Mahomes with the extra throwing radius. And then you got Tyreek Hill that's running past people.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. Here's Allen. And that's caught by Beasley.
Cole Beasley.
He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down.
I didn't even realize the baseball playoffs started yet. I didn't know they started yesterday. I should be watching some now. I'm sure there's some on TV somewhere. What? He clicks on, and the computer picks that? That doesn't happen. Come on. He took a step in the wrong direction. I mean, maybe I shouldn't have tried to fit that in there. But he takes a step in the wrong direction. Then he throws his player to the flat, unclicks on him like he's trying to get a tackle, like a CPU tackle. And then he gets a CPU pick 6? What?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
All right.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
319.
Decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in.
Nice blocking.
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Complete.
To chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down.
First down, Buffalo.
Oh, there's 6 seconds left. Whoops.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down with Moss. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 33. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
6 on the play. And this is third down.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And able to find John Brown. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Moss. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll run here with Moss. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
4-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Oh, come on. That shit is ridiculous when you cancel the play action early and then your arm gets stuck on one of your players. There's no way that should hurt you at all.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember?
Oh my gosh.
This could cost them.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
This is Mostert.
You cannot fall for that like that, Micah Hyde. That's ridiculous. What a bad angle. I guess he's too fast, too. Mostert's got like 97 speed. Oof. And that's why people use the Niners. That's crazy. I mean, they got good defense, too, but I think most people pick the Niners because of their running backs.
I get some more. It'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Like good defense, though.
fields this way up at the 17. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All because of that pick. Come on. The first pick, okay, maybe I shouldn't have done the second pick. That's just some arm angle animation bullshit.
This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 72 yards. And the Bills cut into that lead. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Niners 21. Bills 7.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Garoppolo. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis. And that'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now Mostert. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
Gain of 6 yards.
as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can
Oh, what are you throwing at?
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
And inches at the 35-yard line.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. Allen now on 1st down. This is Yeldon on the dump off. Down he goes at the 23 and pick up a 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but It's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A gain of 2 yards on.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And now they'll throw with Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
Oh, come on.
One of the Bills got going a little early.
I hate that if you audible too many times this year, they give you a freaking penalty. It's like, okay.
The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Being chased out left. And he can't get
Oh, man.
He's taken down. Nick Bosa, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play pass.
I felt the pressure too quick there. Bosa was making me run around like a madman.
Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Just keeping the play alive. And it'll be intercepted.
Good game, man.
By Tavarius Moore. And a
Not running it, just trying to get going quick. So I like that new defense, but it's a little suspect to that outside run that he was kind of doing there. Is there playoffs going on right now in baseball? Presidential debate. Baseball tonight's on. I don't watch baseball tonight. Is there actual baseball on? Apparently not. Why was there no baseball on if there's baseball playoffs with expanded playoffs? Postseason schedule. There really isn't any. Wow. Oh, there's games all over the place tomorrow. 1 at 12, 1 at 1, 1 at 2, 1 at 3, 1 at what? That's too many. I can't keep up with all that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they gave to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Seattle Seahawks. Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway in upstate New York. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the...
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
There is the ball carrier.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. On the ground, this is T.J. Yeldon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 4 at the Seahawks 12-yard line.
From the gun, Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen on target there to stick. Diggs. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. And it It's 7-0 Buffalo.
Yo, I can't hear you if you're trying to talk to me. Nothing comes through my speakers this year. I thought I would have guessed I told you that probably already this year, but I don't know, maybe you forgot.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Gets it to Gordon. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Complete to Josh.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Wilson throwing quickly out to Lockett. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
1st down, Seahawks.
Play action. It's Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility, the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st down, Wilson. That's caught by Penny.
What? He's not in bounds.
Inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the...
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back and maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 3rd and 2, Wilson, flush to his right. And he's got Lockett. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the 1st. Wilson to Lockett there for the Seahawk 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
A gain of 18.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive in making plays.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
The game at 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even 1st half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That goes for a gain of 31. And Diggs has it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left.
1st and 10.
A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
I gotta take it. No timeouts.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now with crease here as he's past the 30. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the 1st half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the 2nd half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Jerry Hughes on the
I
tackle.
have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
And it's third down.
To throw is Wilson. To throw on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half. Still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on fourth down and 9. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And it is incomplete. Breaking that one up, the former All-Pro Josh Norman. Well, they clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out in your midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down? They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's caught. Smith. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen. Going deep for Diggs. This is caught. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this way. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A Seahawk first down as Wilson finds Lockett. Penny, a first down carry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made.
How did I not pick that? That didn't give me a jump animation.
Or being right back there.
Now the question is, can
What was
someone
that?
step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Escaping the pressure right. Airing it out for all. That's caught at the 25.
They're giving him the catch on that? He's not in bounds. He's not. He doesn't even have 1 foot in, I don't think. Let alone 2.
So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 24. They go back to the ground now with Penny. And down inside the 15.
Goodness.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. First down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he finds Penny. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. They'll come out in the pistol. The Seahawks on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. His pass caught.
Tre'Davious.
He will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
Rashad Penny. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And at the 47-yard line.
A quick throw taken in by Diggs. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On second and 11 now. Allen, he's got Smith here. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Allen.
Oh, come on. Dude, there's no way. He's 10 yards behind him. Come on, Allen. 10 yards.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up second.
This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put on one of those blood pressure clips, and nothing would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Wilson to throw. And able to find Dorsett. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
Wilson with
now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Give him 32 on the play.
Couldn't get that sack.
During the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This will be caught.
What? He's right there. You can't tackle him?
For the Seattle touchdown.
Okay.
Rashad Penny with time running out. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Seahawks 21. Bills 17. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat-and-mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Allen to throw. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
For Stephon Diggs. Incomplete. He was covered by Jamal Adams.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Tonight's final score, Seahawks 21, Bills 17.
I should have just tried